Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having an awesome Wednesday. I just tried making an espresso from my new espresso machine, and yesterday was the first time I tried it, and it took 2 tries, and the second one was fairly decent. Today it took me like 5 tries. I think I frothed milk like 2 or 3 times because it kept losing foam because I was sitting waiting. The espresso would come out, and I just kept dumping it and dumping it. I think there was like a plug. It was plugged somewhere. So I got a coffee. It's not amazing. There's like no foam left in it. But I need to practice. So so I'm here to share with you some of the packages that I got this month. Now, I did open some stuff I haven't used yet, but I was excited to share with you guys. I was waiting for one more package coming this week, so I could just share it all at the same time. I haven't done an intro video in here. Maybe this can be it. I may not even do one. We'll see. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Amy, and I'm an executive with Young Living, and I'm under Karen. She was my enroller, so I'm part of this team and this group, and excited to be with all of you guys. So I hope we get to meet each other and get to know each other in here or outside. Okay, so first package, this is the smallest one, and this is actually something that I had ordered with one of the bigger packages, and because I hadn't really opened the boxes, I didn't realize that it was missing, and here I got another box in the mail, and here it was. So it must have been back ordered or something, but we'll start smallest to largest. So here's one small box, and in this box we have lavender shampoo. At first I looked at it and I was like, what? Lavender, some more lotion. I didn't order this. So I'm like, sweet. And then I was like, oh, is this the shampoo I ordered? I've never tried this. I'm excited to try it. Those who have had issues with our shampoos or hair products have said, everybody likes one or another. But generally, if they have issues, this is the most popular one and the one that's best, that most people like to use. I didn't get the conditioner yet. I don't know why. So that'll be on my next order, and then I'll try these two together. But if you've tried any of the shampoos or conditioners, leave a comment and let me know which one you've tried and if you've liked it at all. Maybe kind of explain how you're using it or what your hair type is, because that's helpful too. Generally, when I use a natural shampoo, I notice my hair just feels greasy still afterwards. I know some people that just use baking soda, and you just have to work it in. So I think there's a technique when you're switching over to natural shampoos and conditioners, that there's definitely a little technique that goes into it. You have to work it into your hair more. You may not feel the lather, but you do need to work it in onto your scalp to help it clean. And some people will wash their hair twice in the shower with the shampoo, to break down all those oils and dirt that they have. So those are maybe some tips for you to try if it hasn't worked for you. Let me reach down here. It fell down. All right, next package came today in a bag. This is cute. I haven't seen the bags like this before. From our fields to your family. And I knew what this one was, so I actually kind of opened it already. You can probably guess what it might be. Whoa. Rutavala. I've never used this before. I've never smelled it before, so I was so excited. I only got 2 because I just couldn't spend more money. So hopefully by the time these are done, and if I fall madly in love with it, it'll come out again. So I opened this one and smelled it, and some people say they don't like the smell of it, but I actually really like the smell of it. It kind of, I can smell the lavender in it. I thought it had Roman chamomile, but it doesn't. I'm trying to think of what it smells like. I guess it kind of reminds me of Tranquil with the lavender, but it's definitely not. So it has lavender, valerian, and rue or ruta oil. And this stuff is supposed to be really good for sleep time. So we're going to try it tonight, and I may have a testimony tomorrow. We'll see. So I got 2 of those. Awesome, excited. And a tip, so I had already placed my ER order earlier in the month. Those actually you could only get on quick order anyways. And so to justify putting in another order, which I don't normally do, especially if it has to be a quick order, I will look through what I want to, if there's something that I need that I can order with points, and then I'm only paying shipping on that one product or that one package. So I'm kind of taking advantage of the opportunity. If I'm already putting an order in, add a couple things on that qualify to use your Essential Rewards points, and then you can apply your points to just those items and then pay the money for, like I paid for the 2 Rutavala rollers and then the 1 shipping. So that's just a tip. If you have anything you want to order on ER, or not on ER, with your Essential Rewards points, throw those on your quick orders to make the best bang for your buck with the shipping. So I only did one thing. I ordered a bottle of Copaiba. I don't use this very often, but I know it can be super handy and super great for a lot of things. I don't have any teething babies right now, otherwise I would love to try it for that. But it's good just for overall health and cellular wellness. This obviously isn't the Vitality bottle, but the Vitality Copaiba you can take internally with in a capsule or as a tea. It's good for your digestion and just overall system health. Really good. Also great to put with Panaway or peppermint for muscle support. That's good for Copaiba is good for that as well. So I was running low, and I know it's one in the kit that I want to have handy to share with other people, and I need to use it more myself. So I got some Copaiba. All right, next package. So this package was actually one, I know this is going to be a sad story, but I ordered with Essential Rewards points on December 30th. And if you remember the shipping fiasco, I didn't actually get this package until like the 17th or 18th. So I only got it like last week or whenever that was. So it took forever. But I wanted to stock up on something amazing that we all know is amazing. And I usually use my points for this because, you know, budget. But in this box, I'll show you how big the box is. I'm going to do this box. I'll just check it out. I ordered myself some Ning's Red pouches. I got the pouches. Last time I got 2 bottles, which I like because it's easy to store in the fridge. But then I didn't have it when I went anywhere. I had 1 pouch left that we used. Actually, Matt drank when we were driving nonstop up to Minnesota from North Carolina. That was like a 20-hour day, maybe a little less. And he was getting a little tired. I'm like, here, just drink this. It's the last one I got. You can have it because he's driving. I think it was the first time he'd had it. He's not quite a believer in some of the stuff. He was like, whoa, I really think that gave me a little bit of energy. So great to have on road trips. And I'm going to Knoxville this weekend, so I wanted to make sure I had some pouches handy. So I just ordered the 30-pack of pouches for this time and didn't order bottles. The other tip right now is because it's winter time and the bottles can freeze if you live in colder temperatures. The pouches, if they freeze, they're not going to burst open where the glass can break. So during the winter time, if you order pouches, your package is safer during shipping so that it doesn't freeze and then break. And just open this. So they're a little, I mean, I have to keep a few in the fridge because I like it cold. I like it not cold. But they're still nice and handy. And I ran out, so I like to have some handy just in case I want to give some away. I don't usually because I hoard it. But if there's someone I feel like could really benefit from it, I will sometimes share, and that will allow me to do that. Or it's really good to use as incentives or giveaways. You can give a couple pouches to like your hostess if you do a class, or if you do like a contest on your Facebook page or something like that. The pouches are nice to have handy for little giveaways. And I think they're about like, they're just under $3 a pouch if you need to know prices. And like I said, was making coffee for like an hour, well, not that long, trying to figure that espresso machine out. And I was thinking, I'll make this quick and go do a video, because we went to the park and Brooklyn will be settled in for a while. And now she's not bored. Now she's over her tablet, I'm sure. So I hear her coming in, which is, you know, what's a live video without your kid coming in? Yes. Brooklyn, how can I help you?
Mommy,
Brooklyn, what do you need?
I'm hungry.
Okay, can you give me a few minutes and then I'll get you something? Otherwise, the popcorn puffs are on the counter. You may help yourself. Thank you. All right, still working through the essential rewards. So, the Ningxia Red was with points. So this whole box I'm going through right now, I didn't pay for any of it. I have points earned up from each month. I get 25% back in points for whatever I spend each month. So if I spend $100, I get $25 put into my points bank or whatever, and then I can spend that $25 on almost whatever I want. Not everything you can spend it on, but I just got a bunch of Ningxia Reds, so that's a win. If I could only spend it on Ningxia Red, I would still be happy. Alright, so I got some more free stuff. Lavender. If ever I'm placing a point order, or almost any order, I always throw a bottle of lavender on there and a bottle of Thieves, because these two I go through probably once a month or every other month. I need a new bottle. So if I don't have to pay for that, that's even more awesome. So lavender I use in a roller for my skin, so it's awesome for your skin. It's good for any sort of aging skin, or if you have any skin that needs special attention from, like if you are cooking or if you're outside playing and you know you need skin support, you can use lavender. You can dilute it. It's fairly benign, so I don't always. But if you have any sensitivities, definitely try it diluted first. You can get it in the Vitality form as well, so some people will ingest this in a capsule for seasonal support. It's also, like, I'll rub it on the bridge of your nose to help with congestion. It's great for relaxation, so we put it in the diffuser or just smell it or rub it on our neck if we need to relax a little bit. This with cedarwood goes in the diffuser at nighttime for sleep, and it's in our immunity roller as well. Yeah, lavender is pretty awesome, so we go through a lot of that. Oh, Epsom salts too. I have a jar that I put salt in, and then I put, it's probably like a cup of salt, maybe a little more than that, and there's like 8 drops. And the dog, of course, always wants to be in the video too. So I just pre-mix bath salts together. When we have the bath running, we just pour some in, mix it in to the bath, and it's a nice relaxing bath. And then Thieves, most of you guys know what Thieves is. This one is another that hooks all of us. This is for immune support. Clove, cinnamon, rosemary, lemon, eucalyptus. It's named Thieves after those grave robbers who used those herbs when they were robbing graves during the plague to help them not get sick. And we put that in our immunity roller. We diffuse it during this time of year. You guys, everybody needs a bottle of Thieves in their house right now, because the stuff that's going on is crazy. And we are thankful that we have ways to support us while that's going on. Or, you know, we've been dealing with stuff in the house too, and we're just thankful that we have these oils and supplements to help our bodies fight off what we're dealing with. And I think that what we had, you know, just like crud kind of stuff. Could have been worse, or could have turned into something worse. So I'm thankful for that. So we just got to make it through the season, and we have Thieves to help us with that. So immunity roller with Thieves, dilute for the kids. It is a hot oil, but I do use it on our 4-year-old. It doesn't bother me as far as being hot, but it could on a child. But we just dilute it to stretch the life, and we don't need it full strength anyways for it to be effective. And then diffusing it as well, as often as we can. You can get it in a vitality oil or vitality as well, so you could put that in a tea with like honey and lemon will be really good. Or I'll put a drop in my Ningxia Red if I need a little extra support that way too. So speaking of Thieves, we stock up on these. I have one in my purse. I have one in Brooklyn's school backpack. I have one in the car. I keep these handy. And I've tried to DIY. Well, let me just tell you what it is. So on my ER order, again, I usually am ordering stuff that I'm going through often. And again, this season, we are going through this all the time. This is the Thieves Hand Purifier. I do have a big one that I keep in the house, but we go through these like crazy in our bags and for school. I try not to use soaps when we're out, like in the bathroom. So when we're done, before we leave the restroom, we just use the hand purifier instead of washing at the sink. Because I don't know what's in that stuff, and I know I like this stuff. I love the smell. It has some peppermint in it, and it's not drying to your hands. It actually feels like almost moisturizing. It feels really, really good. I've tried to DIY hand purifier or sanitizer, whatever, which I'm sure worked okay, but I just couldn't get the texture right, and I just wasn't really happy with it. I also like the size of these bottles too, so I just keep ordering these when we need them. So I got 3 of those. They're also really good to give to the teachers for like teacher gifts too. Just something simple to slip to them. Okay, I think last thing in this box, which is kind of fun, is rose ointment. Now, do you recognize that this is not the same packaging? This is the old one, and here's the new one. Pretty, huh? I love their new packaging. So this rose ointment, the first, I think it's the first ingredient, is it? Yeah, is mink oil. And they source their mink oil, what's the word? Humanely, I guess, without waste or like hurting animals. But there was some controversy. Some people don't like that. So they decided to reformulate it without mink oil. And a lot of people were buying this before they reformulated it because everyone really likes this formula, or a lot of people do. So they reformulated it, and I was like, I want to snag some of these before it goes out. So I threw it on my Essential Rewards order because it was around that time where they said supposedly you could still get your hands on this. But then a month later, when my package finally arrived, this is what came. So I'm okay with that. It doesn't have the ingredients on this one, but I'm assuming since it's in the original or the new packaging that it's also the new formula. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm guessing it is because I think it was still listed as these ingredients when I bought it, but this is what I got sent. So I'm not going to open it right now because I still have quite a bit of this. I am kind of curious how it smells compared. What the heck? Let's just open it. I'll let you know. I'm sure it's awesome still. If you want to get a better bang for your buck and you like ointment, like we use it under our nose all the time and then on my cuticles or on the rough spots, but I love it when I blow my nose too much, or as chapstick. But if you want more bang for your buck and you don't need like the fancy smells or there's nicer oils in this. The Animal Sense ointment is the same base. So essentially the same uses. This is just a little nicer scent and oils that are in here. So they cost the same, but it's like a tub of the ointment. So if you're just using it for like, you You could use it for like baby bottoms and stuff like that. Just get the Animal Sense ointment. Although they have some other, there's Tender Tush and then the Diaper Rash. I think it's Diaper Rash, diaper cream. I'm not sure, in the Seedlings line. So they have specific baby stuff too. But if you're just using it all over the place and don't really care, get some Animal Scent, especially if you have a bunch of kids that are using it. This smells really good. Let me see. We'll see what this smells like. It doesn't smell as good, but I'm sure it's still awesome. So look at the difference. This one's a little more yellow. I don't know if, because this hasn't been worked in, I mean, right now this looks really waxy, not as oily than this one, but I feel like if I maybe worked it in, it might get more like this. But you can definitely tell there's a difference in color. This one's really subtle. Really, this one just has that, like, I don't know if it's rose, whatever the smell is, it's really strong. And this one's just doesn't have much of a scent at all. Almost just like a waxy, clean scent. So, whatever. I like the old one better, but I'm sure this will be nice to use too. Let's just try. I think the texture is supposed to be a little different too. So yeah, if you work it in a little bit, oh yeah, it still feels really good. No, I like that texture a lot, but the smell of the other one's way better. So I don't know, maybe get yourself some Animal Scents or something. All right, so that's the rose ointment. I have one more package. So this is my Essential Rewards order that I did this month. I don't remember when I placed it. So I got a bunch of supplements. Dropping stuff. All right, I'm literally unboxing, like taking them out of the box. I should have just taken them out and put them up here. So that's what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay. So let me show you. Here's this box we're going to work through. Ooh, this is the big one. And the reason why it was so big was because I got another diffuser. So actually, I had got the Desert Mist, but I told someone if they didn't get it in their Premium Starter Kit, I would trade them for their Dewdrop. So I had to let it go, but that's okay. So we needed another diffuser in the house. I do really like this Dewdrop one. I was excited to try the Desert Mist. It has 3 modes, like 5, 8, and 10 hours. And then all the different colors, and it's just so pretty. Even when I opened it, Matt's like, ooh, that's really pretty. So eventually, maybe in the next couple months, I'll get one. But we like the Dewdrop. It's simple, pretty, easy. So another one of those. We will now be able to have one in each of our rooms, and then I need one just on the main floor. So now I don't have to move diffusers around. Okay, so supplements I got this month, and all these are new to me. I got multigreens. So if you don't get enough greens in your diet, this is your salad. You can take 3 capsules, and there's 40 servings, so over a month worth in this bottle here. And it's a greens proprietary blend, like with bee pollen. I don't know how to pronounce all this stuff, but I know it's good stuff. Spirulina, and then I think it has, just looking here if it has, I don't know how to say that, cholera. No. Alfalfa, choline, kelp, and then some oils in there as well. Yeah, I've heard this is really great for energy, the multigreens. And those those, you know, it's all, we all need to eat more green leafy vegetables, right? So here's a way to help us do that. So I'm excited to try that. The other one that every time I go to put it on my Essential Rewards order, before I order officially, it goes out of stock. Like every month, in and out, in and out. So finally, I'm like, I'm buying this and getting it. So more energy help we all need, right? Super B, right there. So a lot of us are deficient in our B vitamins, and we need to supplement that. So this is a way to do it. It has, they reformulated it, so instead of folic acid, it has folate, which is the natural form, so that's better for us, for our bodies. And yeah, all your other B vitamins. It is 2 tablets, and there's 30 servings, so you can get a month's worth in this bottle as well. So if you want more energy, or you want to start trying supplements, there are 3, like as far as daily supplements, I would recommend jumping on right away. These 2 for energy, Super B and multigreens, and these tend to be areas that we are more deficient in or don't get enough of in our diet. So those are going to be really great. And then I always have Super C at home as well. I don't take it every day. I'll take like 1 when I remember, and then we'll double up, take 2 if we're feeling like we're coming down with something, or if we've been exposed, we'll boost our vitamin C intake as well. They have so many awesome supplements, you guys, and I know it can get overwhelming because some tend to overlap. So you kind of got to see, they have like their master formula, which is essentially their multivitamin. So you may not need some of these other ones if you're already getting, using master formula. I would say Super C, you could probably definitely have multigreens, maybe, probably, and probably Super B, but I haven't researched all that. Okay, so I got 1 more supplement, and since my order qualified for some of the promos, this last supplement I had already planned on buying. I was going to order it this month actually, and it happened to be on promo, so I just made sure I hit that level and I got it for free. So I got Super Cal Plus. So they have Super Cal, which I think was the original blend or formula, and then they have Super Cal Plus, which they just kept Super Cal. I'm not sure exactly why. I watched a video from Lindsay Elmore about it. It was kind of interesting, but I was actually watching another video from a chiropractor or naturopath in Minneapolis, and she was talking about when you get your vitamin D, you want it to be D3, but you want D3 with K2 to help in the absorption. So when I was looking at this for calcium, and I noticed it also had vitamin D and K2. So I was like, oh, well, that's great. So that'll help with the absorption, and then it has calcium and magnesium as well. So that's why I got this one. And I got this one for free. So there's 31 month supply in that one. Okay, I'm trying to remember what I got for free this month too. What did I order? Where's my box? Okay, well, I'll just keep going here. I don't know how this is marked, if it was promo or not. So I ordered, I don't remember what the promos are. I ordered Cypress. This one I have not had before. It's kind of a woodsy, piney smell. Pretty light, but smells good. So we started working on nighttime potty training. Brooklyn will be 5 in July, so it's due time. And we haven't had much success with it, although she seems excited to try. But because we've been getting sick and just up all night with other things. We didn't want one more thing to worry about, so we stopped. But I ordered the Cypress, so people will put it on their child's abdomen, and it's supposed to help with not wetting the bed. I also have heard to try Valor if you're in that stage to help like with confidence, and I don't know how that quite works when they're sleeping, but yeah, so I don't know when we're gonna start that again, sometime soon. All right, I always order one of these. This is RC. I don't think the 15 ml bottle is in stock yet. Right now you can only get it in the 5 ml, and it's limited to one account per month, and we use this. Lately we've been using it every night on me and Brooklyn in the diffuser, and then I rub it on my chest. So we just make sure we're not going to run out of that, because I had that happen last year and it was not good. Okay, the other one I ordered this month is White Angelica. So this has been out of stock for a while. I'm not exactly sure how long, and they just brought it back this month, and you can order 2 on Essential Rewards. I don't even think you can order it on Quick Order. That's something unique with this oil. It has to be on Essential Rewards, and you can only order 2. Oh, that smells good. Okay, let's see what's in this one. I just ordered it because everyone else said it was amazing. So, and it had a list of oils that I know I really like. All right. So, sweet almond oil, bergamot, which is one of my absolute favorites. Myrrh, which is another absolute favorite. Although I don't actually have pure myrrh, and I really need to because I really like that. Geranium, sandalwood, and ylang-ylang, coriander, black spruce, absolutely love that. Melissa is awesome. I just scanned for that recently. Hyssop and rose. So this one is probably definitely a high frequency oil. It smells really good. I think a lot of people use it for emotional support. So diffusing it or applying it to your neck or wrists or behind your ears would be really great. I don't know, I'm just excited to try it. I haven't really researched it much, but I wanted to snag some of that. All right, we're almost done. So, yes, sweetie.
Actually, my shoulder's still sore, and it's really too sore for me.
All right, honey, go get a drink of water. I'm almost done. Okay, I know why I was confused with some of these oils because I didn't think I bought them. So I got peppermint and tangerine. These 2 oils come with the diffuser when you buy the diffuser. So because I ordered the diffuser this month, these came with it. So I didn't even know I was getting these. So that's pretty awesome. Some more peppermint and tangerine. Tangerine I like to put in smoothies. It smells really good in the diffuser. And then peppermint it's a good energy booster if you want to put like one on the roof of a drop on the roof of your mouth, or like for tension. And I use it if I'm going to use like Deep Relief or Copaiba and Panaway, and then I'll put peppermint on top to drive those in for muscles. All right, these 2 I got for free as well. One of them is spearmint, which I haven't used a lot of. I do really like the smell of it. It's a lot sweeter than peppermint. Some people prefer it if they don't like the spice of peppermint. And then if they're using it, so this is the white label, so Vitality. If they're putting it in something, this one's a little more tame and not as sharp as the peppermint. So try spearmint if you like mint, but not peppermint as much. And then the last one I got for free was Deep Relief. And I don't have it in one of these bottles. I have the roller, which is normally how you get it. I don't think you can get it in just this 5 ml bottle, unless sometimes it comes with I've seen it with other sets, like the yoga set. I think at Christmas had it. But this was part of the promo. And I have my roller handy all the time for like neck tension or my thighs when I do too many squats, or my lower back when it's that time of the month. Feels really, really good. So yeah, so I got that for free too. Post any questions if you guys have questions. I'd love to hear what you guys order this month. And then the shampoo. I'm always curious, I haven't used this yet, so hopefully I like it. But let me know any tips on the shampoo if you guys have tried any of that. That's always super helpful, I think. That's it. So I hope you guys have a good Wednesday and a good week. I'll see you later. Bye.